On this episode of Formula World, Red Bull has more good to come. Grosjean would have blown Raikkonen away. Magnussen, best teammate since Alonso. Silverstone opt out of F1 contract. First up on Formula World, Red Bull has more good to come. Although Max Verstappen has been having a terrible run of luck with his Red Bull RB13, his teammate Daniel Ricciardo has been consistently scoring podiums, including one race win. These results have come earlier than the Red Bull crew anticipated they would, and despite some luck falling their way, team boss Christian Horner believes there is some more good results yet to come. We're hoping that getting to some more conventional circuits again, we should be able to narrow the gap down. You can see that when Hamilton got the instruction to turn up the engine for the last 10 to 15 laps in Austria, that was worth between 0.4 and 0.5 seconds. We could still maintain our position. We finished within 10 seconds of the Grand Prix winner and without any safety car. We definitely have narrowed the gap and there is more in the pipeline. Horner believes it's due to all the work his entire team has been putting in behind the scenes. Everybody in the factory is working tremendously hard. Hopefully they will continue to get performance on the car, and at the same time, hopefully on the engine side, things will continue to improve. Grosjean would have blown Raikkonen away. Haas driver Romain Grosjean believes he could have been driving at Ferrari instead of Kimi Raikkonen if only it weren't for the hybrid era of power units. Since we've had this shit, it's been shit. It's a catastrophe. We had the same problems with the KERS. And that's really what penalised me in early 2013. Without it, I would have blown away Kimi from start to finish and I'd be the one racing for Ferrari. He also stated that the hybrid era was the beginning of his still ongoing issues with braking. Other drivers appear to have less problems, not because they brake earlier or less hard, but because they have less sensitivity in the left pedal. I need the brakes to react exactly the way I want. Kimi, on the other hand, couldn't adapt to the Lotus power steering. I never understood why. We tried several different versions and I never felt a difference. Magnussen, best teammate since Alonso. It was only last week that Haas driver Kevin Magnussen was complimenting his teammate Romain Grosjean, stating that on his day he was faster than Jenson Button. Now, Grosjean is returning the favour, saying that he believes Magnussen is his best teammate since Fernando Alonso. Grosjean has driven with Kimi Raikkonen, Pastor Maldonado and Esteban Gutierrez since the two-time world champion. Honestly, he is super fast. People have had the wrong perception of him and he has surprised me. He is the best teammate I've had through my second career in Formula 1. Silverstone opt out of F1 contract. There has been much speculation if the future of the Grand Prix at Silverstone was secure leading into this weekend's race, with the British Racing Drivers Club officially confirming they will be opting out of their contract early, leaving the future of F1 at Silverstone beyond 2019 in doubt. The chairman of the British Racing Drivers Club, John Grant, had this to say. This decision has been taken because it is not financially viable for us to deliver the British Grand Prix under the terms of our current contract. However, I want to be clear that although we have now activated the break clause, our hope is that an agreement can still be reached so that we can ensure a sustainable and financially viable future for the British Grand Prix at Silverstone for many years to come. Liberty Media were displeased with the timing of such an announcement, accusing the British Racing Drivers Club of posturing due to the extra attention gained during race week. Liberty Media released this statement. The week leading up to the British Grand Prix should be a week of great celebration for F1 and Silverstone. We deeply regret that Silverstone have chosen instead to use this week to posture and position themselves to invoke a break clause that will take effect in 3 years' time. Our focus is still to preserve the British Grand Prix. We will carry on negotiating with the promoter in good faith and in private to reach a fair and equitable solution. John Grant of the British Racing Drivers Club responded to the allegations of posturing. It is absolutely not posturing. We only had one legal opportunity to put a stop to that, and that opportunity means we have to give notice before this year's event. We left it until the last possible moment because we wanted to leave our options open as far as we could. Are hybrid engines here to stay? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my other videos for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.